Hey strangers, so today is gonna be a total different video compared to like my usual hauls, but I think it's time for me to do a what's in my makeup bag because one, the shiz is really full, like I can't even zip it anymore, and I think it's just time for me to move into a new bag. So I got this from Dollarama because I'm cheap. And I feel like I was gonna use this for pens, but the design was so cute to pass up. It was the last one in the store, and I just thought, why not get it? So as I'm emptying it and filling this up, hopefully they all fit in here. I'm gonna show you guys what's inside of here. So the first thing I'm pulling up is Lush's Mint Julep Lip Scrub. So this one, I've had this since Christmas, and it's still pretty jam-packed. I only use it when I feel like my lips are super dry, and out of all the lip scrubs that I've tried, I think I tried almost all of them. My favorite would be the Kiss from Valentine's Day, which leaves like a really nice pink shimmer, but this is a close second because it's so moisturizing in comparison to the other ones. That's just my opinion. So off to the new home it goes. The next one that I have here is the NYX lip liner in, I think it's rose, yes, in rose, and I need to sharpen that, but if I can show you guys a nice swatch, it's there, and it's really light, but then when you pack it on with any sort of like lip gloss or lipstick, it makes it a really nice dusty rose color. So I really like this NYX lip liner. Maybe I'll think about getting more. Another thing that I have here is another another NYX product. This is their eyebrow cake powder. At first I didn't really like using this because it was hard for me to like make a nice arch with this, but then until I got the hang of, I think I got the hang of it, I find using like powders makes my brows look more natural. And I've hit pan on the wax, so I'm in the lookout for a new kind of like eyebrow wax. Until then, I'm gonna keep using this until I hit pan for it as well. So next next thing I have here is the MAC Studio Moisture Tint with SPF 15. This one I got it from my sister. She gave it to me because it was a tad bit too dark for her, so I kind of ignored it for a while until I noticed, you know what, it's MAC, I should, you know, maybe give it a try. And I don't use this all over my face. I've just been using it kind of like underneath as a concealer because, as you know, your skin underneath your eyes are really thin and dry and they don't really create any moisture. So considering this is a moisture tint, I felt like it became a twofer. It gave my eyes moisture plus the color of concealing plus SPF, so why not? And I think I'm gonna use it for a long time. The next thing I have here is the L'Oreal, I don't know exactly what this is. I think I have another one in stock, but I don't know. But it's the L'Oreal, I'm gonna say it's Infallible eyeliner. And this one is in the Earthen Rock Brown. And I got this from Target when Target was here in Canada. And I love this eyeliner. Like, it's so thin, and I've enjoyed using brown eyeliner for a long time now in comparison to black, because I feel like black eyeliner is too intense for me, whereas these brown eyeliners, they're a lot more natural and they don't look too like dramatic. And it's sad because every time I go to like any drugstore or Walmart, whatever you call it, I can never find this brown color, so I'm on the lookout for that. So until then, I'm hoping I can find another dupe or something that works the same way, has a felt tip, and is brown. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. The next thing I got here is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this one is really good. I actually got this from the palette gift set, the Le Grand Palais, whatever, Palais. But I've really enjoyed this mascara. I don't know if I would buy a full tube of it, but until then, I mean, I'm gonna keep using it until it runs out, but it is a really good mascara. Another thing I got here is another great mascara called Great Lash. This is probably my favorite drugstore mascara just because it's so inexpensive, and the brush for it, oh, I should show you guys the other brush. But the brush for this one is super thin, and I feel like it really gets into the inner lashes and the outer, and I don't really put any mascara on my lower lash, but if I were to, this would be a really nice wand for it, and it gives it great length. Whereas this one, if I were to show you the wand for this one, it's a lot chunkier, as you can see. But I really love the waves in between that because it focuses more on the outer lash, and then in the inner lash, it's a lot shorter. So I like that. Next thing I got here is my favorite concealer from drugstore or whatever. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Circle. This is probably my third one. I'm thinking of doing an empties video later down in the road, but I love this concealer. It like blurs it. It doesn't cake, it doesn't crease, which I love. And every time I wear this, I always have coworkers asking me like, oh my god, like what's underneath your eyes? So I really like this, and I also use it to kind of like lighten up my nose sometimes, but it's just great. And I love the applicator because it's so comfortable and it's just good. It's great. The thing I have here is it's so like washed out, but it's the Almay correcting concealer, and it also has biotechnology blemish control, which is really cool. So this color is in the shade medium, and I use this whenever I feel like there's a pimple that I can conceal. Not those pimples where you put it on and it's gonna crust over time. I'm talking about the pimples that are fresh, and even if you conceal it, it won't dry out and make your skin look like white chocolate, if you guys get what I mean by that. But this is probably my third tube as well, and I really do enjoy this one. I feel like it does work. It doesn't feel oily or anything like that on top of the pimples, so this is a good one. The next thing I got here is the Essence Eyebrow Pencil. Now, I used to use this, but then now I kind of just use it to shade the inner eyebrows only because it's very dark. Like, so it's right here. To me, it's very dark, and I feel like when I use this, it kind of looks like I'm using a Sharpie almost. Maybe I'm not using it correctly, but I got this from my coworker. Thank you, Ashna, if you're watching. But it is a really good pencil nevertheless. I mean, it's inexpensive. Essence is known to be like kind of like the Wet n Wild sort of thing, where it's inexpensive but super great quality. So there's that. Thing I got here is the Sephora Crayon Colorful, and this is in the color, I think, taupe. Yes, taupe. And I'll do a swatch here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I really like this one. I only use it sometimes when I feel like I want my eyes to be a little bit brighter, and I'm lazy to get a eyeshadow palette, so I use this as like a cream eyeshadow underneath my eyeliner, and it does brighten up the eyes. But my only complaint is that it's too metallic. I don't know why I actually bought this. I mean, I would have chosen a different color, but it is a good pencil. It glides on like butter, and it stays on. So if you guys are looking for like an eyeshadow crayon, check Sephora's out. The thing I'm gonna take out are these two, but I'm gonna bring the other one just because they all come in the same set. So this is like my favorite eyeshadow kajal. Is that how you say it? Kajal? Kajal? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. But this is the Physicians Formula Enhancing Trio, and it does come in threes. Oh, this always happens. Let me just take this out. So it comes in the dark brown, which is super nice. So dark brown, and then it comes with a black, which I'm gonna swatch soon, a bronze, and then a black. So those are the three colors that it comes in, and I love this set. I think this is probably the second set I have, and I have a third one waiting for me in its package. But this is the shimmer strips, and it works so well. Like, my only complaint about this one is that look at the like how much product you get. Like, that's so little, and as you can see, this one is like bent sort of on the side, so you're gonna have to use it with caution, but it works so good. It's like butter, and it makes your eyes look like you put a lot of time with it, but you didn't. So do check these guys out. They have other trio sets as well, but those three are my favorite. It's the warm nude eyes. Next two things I got here, I'm just gonna grab two at once, is two Lancome products. One is the Art Liner in La 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 Star Studded. And this is kind of like the felt tip eyeliner, if you guys can see that. I'm gonna swatch it here. And it's like a bronzy gold, so whenever I want something subtle, I just put this on. It's a really great art liner. My favorite color in this one, and I'm so sad that it's discontinued, it's called Ice Black or Black Ice, but it was so good. So good. And then this is the Lancome mascara, which I love too. And that's the brush for it. I really do like this mascara. I'm thinking of getting the full size of this one. So I do like this one better than Too Faced. And this is the Hypnose Drama mascara. Almost done, guys. So the next thing I got here is the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. I got this from, why did I buy this? Megan Ranks. So I got this because Megan Ranks got it, and she was saying how when she had her nose surgery or whatever, she had a bunch of like bruising marks here, so then she used this to kind of hide any sort of blueness, and it didn't cake. But for me, I don't know why, it did cake a little bit and creased a little bit, so I'd say if you're planning to use this, maybe set it with like a powder or something, and always check on it, because mine creases, but it does cover really well. And my only con is that it feels a little bit sticky, but I mean, it is like an Amazonian clay correcting concealer, so yes. The next thing I got is another Lancome mascara. This is the Hypnose Star, and look at that, it looks like an edge of a star, right? It works really well, again, lengthening on the ends, but in the inner corners it goes shorter, so it's good, it's good. Sorry if I'm rushing this, guys. I'm just scared that the battery's gonna die. So, ooh, this is what I was looking for. Oh my god, I was looking for this. This is the e.l.f. sharpener. Standard sharpener, one for the big, one for the small. It's for them all. Oh, another mascara. I have like so much mascaras. This is the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I really do like this mascara. I'm thinking of getting a full size of this one too. And the brush, super, super spiky, and it really does lengthen your mascara really well. Not much volume, but more on the length. Whereas the Too Faced one, I feel like it focuses on volume and length. And last thing I got here is the NYX Tame and Frame, what is this? Tinted brow pomade. I only use this sometimes to kind of like make my eyebrows really define in their shape, but it works really well. Like, I mean, the pomade kind of feels like a mousse almost, and there's that. So it really does look like an eyeshadow almost, but it comes in like a gel slash eyeshadow, so it works really good. I don't know when my screen turned off, but it's just I don't have a screensaver for it or anything. So the last thing, yes, it is the last thing, is my Sonia Kashuk. Got this from Target. Oh, gotta love Target. I miss Target actually. And this is when they had their sale. This is in the medium, and it's like a concealer palette basically. There's a little bit of green, some olive beige, and this is powder, which I like, and it feels like butter. Like, it's so pigmented. I love this stuff. I only use this if, let's say, I'm using like the CC Tarte correcting cream and then needing to put a powder on it or something. But other than that, that's about it. Now let's see. The test is to see if this will zip up. And I think it will. Oh shit, I don't think it will. Well, maybe, you know, it's just squares. Oh, wait. I think it will. There you go. Yes. So it does fit. Looks a lot better. And I think my desk is going to be a lot more organized now. So this is nice. And I love cats. If you guys didn't know, I'm like a crazy cat lady. But anywho, thank you for watching my what's in my makeup bag, and hopefully I do another one whenever I updated it more, but hopefully it'll be a more condensed bag. I feel like I went from somewhat small to something bigger. So leave any comments below if you guys have any suggestions for any other videos you want me to do, like maybe like a makeup collection or palette collection, whatever, or empties video. But thank you so much for watching, and again, sorry for rushing it through. I just have cleaning duties to do. Ooh, I just rhymed. Okay, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.